Hi, I'm Mike, founder of GoodBed.com. Today we're going to take you on a quick walk through the new Beautyrest Platinum collection, which has been completely overhauled in connection with a much broader overhaul Beautyrest has done in early 2019 of its entire product line. Now, as of the time of this video, you may still see some products on the market under the name Beautyrest Platinum Hybrid. That is not what this video is about. In fact, those mattresses are going to be now subsumed under a broader product line called Beautyrest Hybrid, and the name Beautyrest Platinum Hybrid won't be used going forward. So we just wanted to be clear that these are the models that we're going to be talking about in this video are non-hybrid models, and really going forward, those are the types of models, the only types of models that you're going to see using the Beautyrest Platinum name. In any case, we're excited to show them to you. Stick around. So just to give you an idea of the scope of the line, there's about 11 total models in this Beautyrest Platinum non-hybrid collection. There's about 6 in the kind of first half of the collection that look more like this, and those start at $12.99 for a queen set, meaning for a queen mattress plus its matching foundation, and they go up to about $14.99. And then there's 5 additional models in the top half of the collection, all of which have these micro coils, which they call Back Care 3X, and those start at about $16.99 for a queen set and go up to $19.99. You're going to find that there's a lot of features that all of these non-hybrid models have in common. And we'll start with the cover, which the cover now is features more of a jersey type material. It's got a real softness to it, some stretch, almost shirt-like or kind of sweatshirt-like, a thin sweatshirt type material. And it comes in kind of 2 varieties. They've sort of visually demarcated the first half of the collection from the second half through the cover. The first half features this more kind of gray tone oatmeal aesthetic, and the second half has this more kind of striped dynamic to it. But in either case, it's a fairly similar soft cover material. The second thing they all have in common is what they call Infinicool, which basically is a layer of phase change material that's applied to the top of the quilting padding underneath the cover. So in other words, right below the cover in each of these cases is a layer of phase change material. And that's the purpose of that, is to add a cooling property to the mattress. I just want to point out that because it's applied below the cover as opposed to, say, on the cover, it's not as palpable of a coolness to the touch as you'll find with some other instances of where you might hear us mention the use of phase change material. But of course, your body's heat clearly reaches to that point of getting below the cover, so it still has a cooling property, but you're just not going to be able to perceive it as readily if you feel this product in the store, or for that matter, touch it with your hand in your home. The third thing that they all have in common is that they all use, to at least one degree or another, some of this Beautyrest gel memory foam, which is a new formulation of memory foam that Beautyrest has released, and it's a pretty soft memory foam with, of course, has a lot of that sort of memory foam type conforming and pressure relieving properties to it. One thing we'd point out about this particular memory foam is it's relatively quick responding as memory foam goes, and as a result of that, as well as a result of just the fact, the amounts of memory foam that tends to be used in these non-hybrid models, none of them have a particularly slowly melting into the bed kind of memory sensation that you're going to perceive. But you do get some of the added pressure relieving benefits of having that memory foam. The next characteristic that all these mattresses have in common is they all have a 1,000 pocketed coil unit, meaning the coil count is 1,000 in a queen size. They all have a foam edge going around the perimeter of the mattress. It's firmer foam to give the mattress a little more strength on the edge. And then they also, in the top half of the collection, the ones that look like this, they have this additional feature which they call Back Care 3X. Basically what it is a sheet of these microcoils going across the whole mattress, which basically are like little baby coils. They're about 1 inch tall and they're pretty soft. And so the idea there is to add a little extra conforming ability to the mattress, so that the better the mattress can conform to your body and to the curves of your body, the better your spine can be held in proper alignment while you sleep. The way they get the name 3X is that there's 2,000 of these. So when you add that to the 1,000 coil count in the main support unit, you end up with 3,000 coils, or 3 times as many coils. And then the last thing we would point out about all the Platinum mattresses now, both the non-hybrid and the hybrid, is that Beautyrest is now offering a free sleep tracker with all these mattresses. The sleep tracker is basically a unit that is going to passively keep statistics and track behavior with your sleep, and then report it back to you through a smartphone app. And so that's a neat little thing that you're not going to walk out of the store with it, but the way they have it set up is that you're going to walk out of the store with effectively a voucher to go to Beautyrest and redeem and get your free sleep tracker. So that's definitely a cool thing that they've added this year. One thing about Beautyrest's coils that we wanted to point out, because it is different from most other mattress brands, is that they will actually vary up the feel of a mattress based on not only the softness of the comfort layers on top, but also the softness or firmness of the coils used underneath. So just as an example, I'm on the Spring Grove Plush model right here. So anytime the word plush appears in the name of the mattress, it's going to have the plush form of coils. So you can just see as an example, if I come down, you see I plop my weight down and I get quite a bit of give on those softer coils. Now by comparison, I'm now on the Spring Grove Luxury Firm. And in this case, because the word firm is in the name of the mattress, you know it's using the firm version of the coils. And while there are differences in the top half of the mattress, you can certainly see that there's also a lot less sink when I plop my whole weight into the mattress. So we want to just give you some examples of actual models available within this non-hybrid part of the Platinum collection. So we're starting here on the entry-level model. And what's interesting about this is that a lot of times when you move up through a collection, you'll start with kind of extra firm and very little cushioning, and you'll move all the way up to kind of the most plush and pillow top model with the most cushioning. But here we are, this entry-level model, which is called the J-Crest Plush, actually has a decent amount of cushioning depth. It's got some softness to it. I mean, they call it a plush. We'd probably characterize it as more of a medium soft on our spectrum. It doesn't really have a whole lot of memory feel, as we mentioned, about a ½ inch of memory foam, so you're not going to get like that slow melting sensation. But overall, it's much more of a kind of middle of the road option that you can access right at the entry-level price point in this collection. So now we've moved up one step in the line to the $13.99 price point. This is a model called the Spring Grove Extra Firm. And we wanted to show this model because I think it highlights the diversity of feels available in this non-hybrid portion of the Platinum collection. And this one really does live up to its name. We would no doubt classify this as an extra firm on our softness scale. We'd also probably describe it as having little to no cushioning depth at all. So for folks who just do not want a mattress that has any kind of give in it, this is definitely going to be a good option to have. So for contrast, we're now on the Spring Grove Plush Pillow Top, which adds about $100, bringing you to $14.99. But it also adds about 1.5 inches of thickness and a whole lot more softness. So this is kind of at that other end of the spectrum from what we just showed you, and kind of illustrative of the different types of feels. You're still not getting very much in the way of kind of memory feel or that slow responding melt, but you're getting a lot of softness and a lot of cushioning depth to the extent that that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. So as you can see from the striped cover and the 3X label on the foot of the mattress, we've now moved up to the top half of the Platinum non-hybrid collection. And in this part of the line, you're going to have 5 total choices, the first 3 of which have no pillow top, and those are going to be $16.99 in a queen set. You're going to have an extra firm, a luxury firm, and a plush option there. The second 2 of which have a pillow top, you're going to have a plush pillow top, and you're going to have the luxury firm pillow top, which is what I'm on right here, both of which are $19.99 in a queen set. Now, all 5 of these options are going to have that back care 3X feature, that 1-inch row of microcoils that we showed you earlier. So, and I would also add that none of these really have a material amount of memory feel to speak of. So really the difference is going to come down to differences in softness level and differences in the amount of kind of cushioning depth or cradling that you're getting. So those are going to be things that are going to come down to your personal needs and preferences in terms of choosing between these 5 options. So we hope you found this to be a helpful overview of the new Beautyrest Platinum collection. For more help finding the right mattress for you, go to GoodBed.com. In the meantime, we thank you for watching, and we really hope you sleep well.